Right, so after playing Wartales for over 30 hours, I'm going to give this game a rating of... Hello, welcome back to Let's Play Wartales Part 24. I'm my host, Methfu. So, last episode, we kidnapped Karina. We handed her over to the aristocrats, and we got a juicy reward. We have no idea what she's doing with her, but hopefully it's going to be good things, hopefully. So let's carry on. I think we're going to go and fight Colonel Alexa GRATHAN and see if we can take her down. So difficulty hard, reward 305 gold. I think we've got this. We can get another elite weapon from that as well. Epic weapon or legendary weapon, whatever it's called. One of these very strong things. Wait, before we go and do that, I think we've got some injuries here that we got from the last battle. So willpower reduced by half, can no longer be chosen to complete tasks, and damage taken doubled. I think we should get rid of that one, definitely. I shall heal bruise. Goodbye, bruise. I think the other one's not too bad. I mean, willpower, that reduces my critical hit as well, doesn't it? Used to boost the troops morale. Combat also increases the critical hit. Yeah, I'm not that fussed about that. Yeah, can no longer be chosen to complete tasks. I think all the portraits got like an upgrade. I swear this looks a bit different now. This guy definitely looks different. I don't remember him looking like that. I feel like the graphics has gotten like a lot stronger. There must be an update or something. It looks pretty cool. And this is new as well, relationships. Your companions can build relationships. The relationship between two companions ranging from hatred to love can evolve depending on their interactions or evolve. Evolve. I don't know what I said, but let's carry on going. Let's go this way. I'm pretty sure this is the right way. This does not look like the right way, but I'm going to do it anyway because I've come this way now and I can't go back. There's no going back now. Only forward. My stamina, my Zelda stamina, regenerate a tiny bit. According to a rumour in the truce, Brooker Clemens Ard Maheim's fiance has gone missing. Well, sucks to be her and sucks to be him. Let's carry on going. Down the winding path. Respect, what's this? This altar dedicated to Saint Juru is handmade and fairly recent. Its purpose remains unclear. No one saw nothing. Saw mine. The wine and the ruby. Ooh, there's Brown Rock Mine. Let's grab that as well. Should I go in there first? Yeah, might as well. Might as well. Why not indeed? When in Rome. So doesn't it... This looks like an ambush. Looks like an ambush. Okay, so let's try and mine some stuff. Another. 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 Oh my god. I actually hit every single one there. Captain Destroyer, the bulwark, has become a minor apprentice. Captain Destroyer, it sounds like an old kind of RuneScape name it would make if you're like 8 years old or something. Captain Destroyer. Like Captain Caveman. Okay, let's combine this one as well. Oh my god, there's no stopping him or her. Captain Destroyer. Destroying the mine. Almost missed that one. Nice. Don't know how many that was, but I think I got a perfect score there. What's in here? This is a grottle trap. The pig used as bait looks somewhat confused. So these guys are going to try and ambush, I guess. This looks really silly. I mean, is there anything else to do here apart from being ambushed? Speak to this person. Shh, you'll scale the grottle. This beast is half goat, half pig, and half rabbit. And it's got golden guts. If we capture one and gut it, we'll be loaded. No more working as stable boys. Rich as brokers will be. Why did you tell him? Now they're going to steal our trap. By the beast's fangs, you're right. We've got to kill him. I mean, I can attack them and get saddlebags, or I can persuade them and get saddlebags. Explain that grottles only exist in minstrels' tales. Yeah, I'll persuade. I've got so much influence anyway, I might as well use it. Well, if that's true, does it mean we bought a pig and wasted a whole day here for nothing? The boss ain't going to be happy. We can't tell her none of this. Take this and promise you'll keep your traps shut. So saddlebags, what do they do? Harness to an animal, this bags can distribute the weight of a load. Yes, it can indeed. All right, so how do I put that on? Bam! Okay, so I got more carrying capacity. That's pretty strong. Damn! I'll put that onto Tyrone. The movement speed in the world has increased. Don't think there's anything else I can do here. And those guys are left. I can't pick up the rope either. I'm going to give it the Sword of Death. I love the Sword of Death. Yeah, we're out of here. We are out of there. So, there he is, or there she blows. Whichever one. I'm pretty sure it's a girl. Uh-oh. So how do we get down there? Pretty sure I got something in my inventory for that. Let me have a gander. Pitten. There we go. How do I use this? Okay, so place that there. Place Pitten here. Climb down. And away we go. Is everyone ready? I feel like everyone's not ready. Let me double check. I'm scared. I'm scared. Yeah, I think everyone's like fully armored, apart from the ponies. Definitely going to be using them anytime soon, though. So let's try and take this down. Let's go, Alexa. Let's go. Shit, if I keep saying that, I'm actually going to trigger off my my actual Alexa. The Legion spares me the dishonor of being chased down by my own brothers in arms. That is most gracious on the general's part. The usurper finally shows a shred of decency. Unfortunately for you, that would not be enough to make me surrender. Surrender for what? You definitely are female, yeah. You look like you got a man's physique, but you are female in face-wise. Let's attack. So, Retruce Province. Rumor has it that the old Colonel Alexa GRATHAN might be somewhere in this province. The Legion is willing to pay a handsome reward for her head. Fight Colonel GRATHAN. Reward 305 gold. Colonel GRATHAN. Okay, level 6. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this, GRATHAN. If that is your real name. Okay, so mud. Is that new? Since when are there mud? An area of mud that slows down all the units moving through it. The fuck? I like the boss music though. It's pretty epic. So Colonel GRATHAN. So you've got Slice and Dice. Deals 36 damage to all the units in the area. The damage shared among the units hit who share the same number of bloodshed applications. So Bloodshed loses 1 health per application at the end of the turn and then is then removed. Stackable. Okay, kind of like a bleeding boss. Got a big, beefy, juicy axe there though. I can see. I think it's an axe or is that a hammer? Can't really tell. They've got loss of control when this unit has less than 50% health. They gain brutality. Brutality damage increased by 30%. A big amount of armor on it. 492 armor on that. And 375 HP with 30% guard. Right, how am I even going to start this battle? I feel like breaking the guard is probably the best way of doing it. What's your attack range? You can move like crazy, but it looks like you can be engaged. So maybe I can actually lock it up and make sure it stays on the tank. Because that last elite battle, that got a bit crazy. A bit crazy. Right, so your cone's pretty big, same as the last elite. You also get the random turns as usual. Alright, I think I got this. Let's send this in and give it a lovely kick to the vagina. Kick to the vagina coming up. Bam! Oh yeah, I forgot you got a sword now. You don't kick. It looks like a kick anyway. So I got deflection up. So damage taken of the next attack reduced by 70% because of my new talent I took on it. And I've also put weaken on this as well. No, I haven't put weaken on it. What am I on about? I put on the stabilization, which stops the guard from working. Team strike. Let's go. Okay. I think it's the destroyer that does the weaken. Pretty sure. And then I end my turn. Right. So I'm just trying to think of the best way to get the most points out of this. I got another 2 turns before she gets a turn as well. So I think if I were to run up, trying to think which way to face it. Which way? If I run up over this way, then I give it like a spear throw for the bleed. It does bleed, doesn't it? Applies bleeding to the first unit hit. Yep, spear throw for the bleed. Okay, so I've got bleed up on it. So the target loses 20% of their max health at the end of their turn. Obviously, this thing's got a lot of HP, a lot more than any of my guys. So it's going to do a lot of damage. So if we impale, we should be able to disengage it. Yes, and now I can re-engage with someone else, get another initiative point, whatever it's called, valor point, that's it. So we'll run this back. Need to move out of the way. Probably there. Miss out on a valor point, but I don't want everything to be hitting that cone. I actually don't like the positioning already. This looks bad. This looks real bad. Ooh, we can get behind him or her. I'm going to keep doing that. Let's run to the back. Maybe face it this way. The Rangers shouldn't have much problem to get in position anyway because they've got more movement than most people. So let's run here. Damage increased by 50% if this unit is engaged in combat. So let's go for weakening blow. Okay, I'm now engaged in combat. Got a valor point back. Let's go for the massacre. Bam! Okay, 23 damage. It wasn't very respectable, but I will be happy with it, I guess. End turn. Okay, so I've applied blood to myself by taunting it. Well, not taunting it, but engaging it. So I got 18 stack of blood. Loses 1 health per application at the end of the turn. So it's like a bleed. I wonder if I can move that off with first aid. I might try that in a bit. So what are we doing next? Oh shit, I forgot you got that. That's going to be hard to hit. I think 2 turns before the boss's next turn. Should we put the Berserker in there? What's this do? A guaranteed critical hit against poison units. I think if we were to run you in first, I reckon, to about here, go for a knife throw. Oh, it's actually got numbers here now as well. I can actually use the keys instead. Let's do 5. That's cool. Nice. Ooh, I forgot I had that new ability. Knife throw. After using a skill, deals 6 damage to the closest enemy within 4 meters. Okay. Let's move to the back. Give it a lovely little stab. Oh, I forgot to move the thing off as well. That kind of sucks. God, literally, that does a lot of damage, that knife throw. Damn. Obviously, if I frenzy now as well, I get even more damage stacking. Yeah, I'm not actually in range to first aid anymore, so I'm going to end my turn and move away. Over here. Right. So now if I smack that, I'll move it. Is that wise? I don't know, like, who I should let tank all this damage. I feel like it should have been the fighter, because obviously the fighter has deflection. Maybe I'll let one person get really low. There might be the play. Because now if I hit it, it's going to knock it back by 1 meter. Obviously, it's going to disengage it. That means, like, the Berserker is going to have to engage it itself, unless he moves into range and does something else. So I actually kind of have to take this hit here. I should have done that back. We should have done Destroyer first, and then the fighter. But then I would have had guard up still on it. Oh, the choices are so endless. So endless. I'm going to leave that bleed up for a bit and try and take it off for maybe the next turn. Just to see what it does. So I'm going to run in behind it. I'm going to go for an axe throw. Bam! For the 4 damage. That did, like, literally nothing. Stab in the back. Let's walk away. Oh, should we? I get a valor point if I stay here. But then I don't think the Berserker can reach. Let's see if the Berserker can actually get there. It can on the side there. I kind of need to stay here for the valor point. Yeah, I'll stay. Okay. It's got 36 stacks of... That's pretty much my whole HP bar. She had 36 stacks of bleed. Jesus Christ. Okay, he hasn't had a turn. You. Chosen one. Let's run in. Run for the mud. Are we even going to get this off? I feel like we're not. Yeah, slightly. But then... I don't know if I'll be able to get off that, though. You know what? I'm going to risk it. Let's go for a slice. I don't think it moved. So I'm actually kind of okay here. If I move forward, go for the, what the hell's this thing called? Rampage. Should have known. Bam! Okay, starting to get the armor down. I got poison up on it, I got bleed up on it. What's poison do again? Loses 5% of maximum health at the end of the turn, it's stackable. Okay, so I got bleed up, poison. I got all these debuffs up as well, so I'm going to try and run away a tiny bit to the side. Just there. And you, what do I even do with you? See if I can get in range here. What's your cone like? I'm in the cone. I am in the cone. I feel like you're going to kind of be redundant in this fight because positioning you is going to get everyone else hit. I'm just going to keep you back. Yeah. You know, this bleed is getting pretty crazy. It's 54 stack. So I'm pretty much dead on the next turn. That's insane. That's actually crazy. I wonder if I could take the aggro back. So if I use the spearman or harpooner, run this over here. Need to get the angle right on this. We'll go here. I can knock this back. I think he's wedged in though. Let's see. Yep, it's wedged in. Okay, okay. Let's just run this over here then. I should have moved one of these first. Right, what's the play here? Do I just tank that damage? It's going to be another play. Oh, I've got play, I've got play. Okay. Let's run you away slightly. So this guy can run away. Oh, no, that means you can strike though. I kind of need to take that on the chin. All that bleed stack. It makes no sense, but I think I should do it. Okay, so I'm going to run back in again. Just stab it for the surround bonus. 28. I'm going to run away to the side. Should probably keep me fairly close so I can actually heal that up. I'm pretty sure, like, I should have healed that bleed up, but we'll see what happens. That is on 72. Bloody hell. It's insane. I wonder if we can get a stabby stab here. We need other valor points, and I'm not wasting them. Technically you're adjacent, so should I do that? Do I dare? Can even do this. I kind of wanted this one to be free and this one not to be free. These guys are the wrong way round. Let's go for a normal slash. I'll just keep you there for like the surround bonus. Let's check this out. Okay, I'm just at the range of the cone as well. And turn. Your turn next. I need a timer so you don't die. So maybe I'll wait for it to swing again. And then I hit up afterwards. Obviously this one's going to take so much damage now. So, yeah. I think that's the play. Well, wait. Is that the play? Probably. Well, what happens if we run here? Go for a hit. Slightly closer. Surround bonus. Here we go. 36. Guaranteed crit. I think I will ramp. No, will I rampage? No, I don't think I will. Yeah, I won't. No. Give it away again. Okay, that hurt. It knocked me back as well, so I think it disengaged me. So I can actually switch them over now. Look at that stack. Alright, let's see if we can move it. Fucking crazy. So we move here. Go for a knife throw. The only problem with this, what I've just done, is that I'm going to engage this again now. Which is bad, because I don't really want this engaging that. It's going to hit me like a truck. Okay, let's run over here, so we can move this police stack off. Okay, healed it up. Move it. Ooh, for a dagger again. Right, okay, that can't be removed by first aid. That kind of sucks. I mean, I'm so scared to engage this shit. Should I just do it anyway? Screw it. You know, who needs medicine anyway? You know, injuries are injuries. Let's aim this slightly differently. This way, I reckon. Stab. Okay, apply enough poison, enough dagger throw. This is really strong, this knife throw. I love it. Strong, strong, strong. So technically, I would die here. Again. What if it's worth going for the 3? If I move it closer, I can get the 4. I'm doing it. Oh! Right, okay. And then, for my next trick. Sun dunk. Have you lost your weaken as well? No, you're still weakened. You're so dead. You're so goddamn dead. What if I just do it now? Yeah, I'm doing it. Just in case. I think it should have reapplied it. Yeah, back to 3 again. And then we'll walk you all the way over to wherever someone can heal you. Over here. Straight for the mud. That's just fantastic, that is. I love the new addition of mud. It's really cool. Okay, you are dying, but your bleeds are gone. So technically you're cool. Technically. Right, so you're tanking it now for some ungodly reason. You still can't do jack shit, can you? Wait. Ooh, maybe. I might have opened up enough space. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Ho, 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 ho. Lucille is thirsty. Okay, so it's applied bleed to me. 18. I didn't mean to spread damage so much, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers. I think we should start off with the Vanguard, because we're about to knock it out of the way anyway, so let's go. Bam! I'll just place you over here somewhere. Okay, now, we need to break this up. What they're doing. I don't trust the spear person to do it. So I feel like he's going to get wedged in there. I think the best thing to do is use this. Run here. Run a bit closer. Surround bonus. Stab. Walk away. Throw a smoke bomb. Disengage them. We're getting up a stab with this as well. I think that's another poison attack, isn't it? No, it didn't give me a poison stab, but at least it kind of broke that up. I'll run over here. First aid this, keep it alive. Then I'll run you back over to the left again, so you're out of the way. Yeah, the plays. Right, okay, let's re-engage with the tank. Oh, what if this stacks the deflection bonus or it just overwrites it? We're about to find out. Let's reposition you slightly. Put you like there. Oh, I'm out range. Let's go back to where we were. Okay, I should get another valor point. The re-engage. Yeah, it just overwrites it. Okay, so I think I'll just end turn there. He hit for 3. That's strong. And he did 6 bloodshed as well. It wasn't 18 like it was in this one. This was insane. Okay, I can actually get a really nice attack in here. I think I should move someone closer though for surround bonus. I'm trying to think who I want. Who do I want there? Destroyer? Do you want to destroy stuff? I probably should get the destroyer in now, technically, just because I don't want to become too much of a clusterfuck. I want to get my strikes in. So I move there. Damn it. Move back a bit. Let's get the right angle on this. I love how I'm getting this. Oh, I lied. Bam! The angles, though. The angles. I'll just move this back here. It's out of harm's way a bit. And turn. Right, I don't get the surround bonus, unfortunately, because I forgot to kind of leave it there. I should have left it there for surround bonus. I can do something else, though, and wait for the next turn for this one. I think that's a good idea, though. Yeah. This should be wedged in, so I shouldn't be able to move it. Surround bonus. Okay, yeah, it's wedged in. I get a free crit there. I'll go for the rampage. Okay, nice. I'm almost dropping it. Almost. I'll leave it there. Slightly over here, just in case I can't get to the back properly. The frenzy. Yeah. Go another slice. Brings up to 24. Bloody hell. And then you go for a knife throw. That was strong. So he's got brutality now. Damage increased by 30%. I've got quite a lot of armor left on the fighter though, so I should be able to tank this. Go for the poisoning. Knife throw. Damn. Let's go for frenzy as well. Let's see if we can start dropping this. I don't think this is the back though. I think this might be the back. Yeah, it looks a bit better. Stabby stab stab. And a knife throw as well. Look at that. Jesus Christ. Move that to the right. Move right out actually. This thing's got so much mobility anyway. Taking this 18 down. Literally everyone's got injuries. I tried to avoid it, but everyone's literally injured. So the only person that hasn't a turn yet is the harpooner. I wonder if we can like not move him. Please don't move him. It looks like we're okay. Stab. Move close to well for the valor point. There we go. Okay. Brutality strike. I only did 18. But the bloodshed I've got me is insane. I should be able to down him in this turn though. I hope. Leader for Berserker, possibly. Yeah, 36. Here we go. Bam! Ho, 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 ho. My wrath is unending. 39 crit, baby. That guy wasn't too tough. That gal wasn't too tough. So Cutthroat's feats have earned her the nicknames Cutthroat the Scarred. She earns an aptitude point. Injury suffered times 10. Damn right. Damn goddamn right. So, ooh, what's this? So, Blank was deeply affected by the war. So, when she forged Splitter, she swore to only ever use it for chopping wood. A few days later, she beheaded a Lord of Alazar. Strength 25, slice and dice skill, level 5 required. So, deals 8% strength damage to all the units in the area. The damage is shared among the units hit, who share the same number of bloodshed applications. Loses 1 health per application at the end of the turn and is then removed as stackable. Right, so it's pretty much the boss's ability. What's this? The Harrig Badger has been stuffed with a great deal of care. Alright, I'll take that. Do I want the corpse? Nah. It's a splitter. This looks really strong. Epic weapon. I wonder who we can use that on. Destroyer? Yeah, you don't use hammers. Wait, cutthroat. No, you can't use it. No. Fighter? That's swords, isn't it? Swords. Vanguard, no. I'm pretty sure it's Berserker then. It's not going to be the harpooner or the dagger person. Yeah, level 5 required. My Berserker's only level 4. So I need to level this up before she can use it. It's a pretty big upgrade. This only has strength plus 11. It's got strength plus 25 plus that crazy bleed skill. That's going to be really cool. Right, so let's check out the level up. So, Destroyer, start with you. What do you have for me, my little friend? So we've got damage inflicted armor increased by 35%. Not bad, not bad. We got, as long as there are at least 2 enemies within 6 meters of this unit has protection. Damage taken reduced by 30%. Not bad as well. And we've got cruelty. Damage and critical hit increased by 20% against units with at least 1 debuff. I mean, I do have debuffs all the time at the moment because I got the harpooner that has bleeds. I've also got the rouges that have poison. But am I always going to have that? Am I always going to have debuff? I mean, technically, it debuffs itself, doesn't it? Because obviously, if I do weakening blow, then it gives me a flat-out damage and critical hit increased by 20%. So, which is actually better, because obviously damage inflicted to armor is increased by 35%. So I'm missing out on 15% of damage. But I'm also getting 20% critical hit. So technically, I can always apply a weakening blow. So I'm always going to have damage and critical hit increased by 20%. Most of the time. So, that could be quite strong. Obviously, I'm losing out 15% damage, but as I said, I'm gaining critical hits. So, technically, that's good. Technically, that's really good. But then, this is stronger against, like, units of armor, obviously, because of this only affects 1 target. What's later on? Attacks dealt ignore 50% of the enemy's guard. I've taken 2 attacks, this unit gains deflection. This unit has rivalry as long as there is no other unit next to them or their opponents. Damage taken dealt by the engaged opponent reduced by 50%. I'll probably end up taking that later on anyway. So, oof. The choices. What do I go for? I'm trying to take that. I like seeing crits. Yeah, I'm doing it. Bam. And then we'll put this into critical hit. Yeah. Go with the crit build. So yeah, instead of taking the armor break, I think cruelty is going to be quite strong. Right, so that one's done. Let's go over to Cutthroat and have a look at this. Cutthroat's been really impressive so far. The knife throws and stuff. It doesn't look like I can actually level this one up, so to speak, because I've already got the knife throw here. I want to get some of these abilities. It's going to be really cool. Damn. So what do I pick? Do I get more critical hits? My critical hit's pretty high already. More movement, I don't need that either. I don't really need constitution, so I actually will just take the critical hit, critical damage. Bam, there we go, 2% more, so it literally going to be critting 1/4 of the time. Pretty sick. As many of you know, and many of you don't know, I normally do a Does It Worth after every game I play or complete. And what Does It Worth is I give a game a rating out of 10, I give it the pros and cons of why I give it that rating. Right, so after playing Wartales for over 30 hours, I'm going to give this game a rating of 7.5. It's great. Okay, so let's start with the pros of why I give it 7.5. So, number 1. It is literally pretty fun to play. I love tactical style games like this. And this game seems to have quite a lot of depth to it. It's got a lot of classes, a lot of different builds. I haven't even tried out half of them. And it keeps me kind of wanting to play more. Pro number 2, I'll go for the music. The graphics, just the way it's quite dark and gloomy. Similar to Battle Brothers, very morbid, but also quite interesting. Like it's actually quite gruesome, quite dark at times. I like that kind of style. The last pro I'll give the game is that it is a sandbox game. You kind of do your own thing. You decide how you want to go. You're not on some sort of roller coaster track ride where you're literally going the same path the whole time, a linear path. You're deciding where you want to go within reason, obviously. You don't want to go up to the biggest and baddest boss and get your ass kicked, but you kind of like scrape together scraps. It's a survival game in a way. You decide what you need to do next, how you manage your resources. It's really well done in that fact. Right, so moving on to the cons. So the cons of the game. I'm going to be nice to the game, actually. It is an early access, and I see a lot of potential. So I'm just going to be fairly nice to it. So con number 1, I would say, even though there's a lot of builds, even though there's a lot of weapons and lots of armor, I'm not getting much armor. I'm not leveling up very fast either. It's kind of a bit of a slog, so to speak. I'm using the same kind of skills I was for the last couple of hours as I was in the last couple of hours before. So nothing's really changing in the dynamic of how I'm playing, but I'm guessing they will address that and probably put more kind of things in, you know, more like epic weapons and other like bits and bobs. And also the enemy selection is very lacking. So I think that kind of adds into the combat because I've been fighting bandits since level 1. I'm still fighting bandits. So a bit more variation in enemies, like maybe some vampires, maybe some werewolves, maybe something else. I think that'd be pretty cool. So con number 2, the UI needs a bit of love. It feels like I'm playing some sort of like really old school game from like 10 years ago with the UI. I can see they're actually updating it now and they're starting to give it a bit more love and make it a bit more intuitive. But at the moment, it feels a bit like it's stuck in a couple of decades ago, and it should have been more up to date, more kind of with the times, a bit more fluid. It's a bit clunky, but it's still nice in some ways, but I feel like it's like a work in progress. Right, and my final con I'll give it is that the game is very vague. It doesn't tell you what to do at all. I mean, in some ways that's good if you are a veteran at these kind of games or you are willing to persevere, but for new people coming in or people who aren't really used to playing turn-based games or any sort of survival games or any games similar to this, that's quite off-putting because it's a bit overwhelming when you first dive in. You're just like, holy crap, I have all this power at my fingertips, but I have no clue what to do with it. So I feel like they can be a bit better tooltips, a slight tutorial, but as I said, it's early access, so I thought I'd be nicer than I could have been if the game was actually released. All in all, it's a great game. I really enjoyed playing it. I'm actually going to play it all the way through, try and complete everything. Might be making some build guides for it quite soon as well, just see what I can put out there, see what kind of crazy combos I can make in the game, and see if there's any kind of synergies I can get going. It entices me to do that because I feel like the game's got a lot of potential and I feel like there will be some crazy builds out there. I just haven't played it enough to kind of experience the full extent of what the game is, and on top of that, some of the abilities haven't even been released yet. Some of the abilities are still locked and they're like still in early access. So once that gets rolling as well, I'll start making some guides for it, some builds, and see what I can come up with. Right, so that is it for my Wartales playthrough. I think the next game I'm going to be doing is a game I've done before. I'm going to be revisiting an old friend, so to speak. So I just noticed my old friend has some new DLC that I've been dying to play. Anyway, like, subscribe, and I'll catch you next one. Take care.